tarde, boa tarde. Vambora, senhores. Vamos começar essa brincadeira, né, senhores? Sejam todos bem-vindos. Olá da família Coffee. Opa. Ué? Fazendo pequenos ajustes aqui. Para tudo correr na tranquilidade. E é isso. Deixando aqui. Vamos que vamos. Cadê?
Street Fighter 6.
E aí, nega? Seja bem-vinda. Obrigado pelo like aí, querida. Vem, vamos brincar com a gente já que você tá de férias. Vem me descer a mamona, venha.
Online race match. Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let's get this mission started.
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireball. No good up high. Good anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast them? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Throws them. What's next? Neither of them willing to back off here. The quarter makes it hard to escape.
Tomei. Puta que pariu.
Not letting that go.
Porra, eu ganhando.
Pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Holds out with the block. Reverse spin kick? Below doesn't connect. Knockdown.
Eita farofa do caralho.
Deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 1 experiencing burnout. Just goes for it at this range. Freezing hot. Both fighters planning something? Gets a risky buff in. Hooks him. This is going to deal some big damage.
Porra.
What are they gonna do? Boom! Oh, yo! Rock closes
Filha da puta.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Absorbs the attack.
Porra.
And fires back. Strings it all together. Decent damage.
Nada a ver isso aí.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Take KO.
Caralho.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Immediate double. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Meu Deus.
Get scooped from down. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Grabs and throws them away.
Ih. Até esquentar.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Their life is hanging by a thread. Going on the offensive? Denies the jump-in. Checks him with the boom. Just goes for it at this range.
Puta que... Até esquentar, filho.
Took no time to finish that fight.
Até esquentar. O nick do cara? Sei lá qual é o nick do cara. Tô na ranqueada.
Here comes a new challenger.
Vou botar ele ranqueada, né? Se ele ranqueada ali. Qual que eu ponho?
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player 2 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Opts for the throw. Oh, easy tech. The super armor does its job.
Filha da puta!
Punish counter. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
Não, essa porra de agarrar não é comigo.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Errei!
Brushes off the impact. Dashes forward. Had the radar
Porra!
and running. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
Tomar no cu. Eu tenho que aprender a devolver essa parada, mas eu não consigo não.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. Blocks the low heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Spiral hits! Big opportunity now in this corner. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Jumps in, anti-air in the clutch. Are we gonna see it pumps the brakes on the impact? Player 1, KO. This is the final round.
Porra, só tomando surra.
This is gonna hurt. The drive impact doesn't work. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. In range for the Raging Typhoon. This is gonna take a chunk and then some. Plus while they're blinking. Great job in escaping that corner. The throw is denied. Okay, here we go. Loads up a bump. A jump.
Porra! Tomei! Puta que pariu!
Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Execute.
Caralho!
Player 1 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Ah, vou mexer, calma aí.
Grabs and throws them away. Good work staying in throw range there. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Player 1 chases them down. What are they thinking here? Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Holds out with the block. The low kick is blocked. Had the radar up and running. Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Hold your breath. Canceling each other out. These fighters are in sync.
Porra!
Lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Watch out, Typhoon coming through.
Ah, piranha, cara. Caralho, que golpe ridículo, meu.
On the board first with the
Eu vou mexer aqui, calma aí.
Want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Jumps. Super art on deck for both fighters.
Tomar no cu.
For super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Burnout activates. All the throw connects. Going in? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Any throw will whiff at that range. Dangerous range here. A jump drops them from the air. One chance here may end this match. Oh, could be the start of something.
Toma. Rapaz, fica indo pra trás aí, seu imbecil. É, tá manjando já a parada. Vou dar isso mais não.
Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. A jump in connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Fire coming through. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. That's gonna leave them rattled. This can lead to some big damage. Lily says, welcome, what a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Player 1 hits them with a stop and bomb. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Oh, caught their eye on the air. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 may be just about done.
Caralho.
They still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into.
Porra, é foda. Calma aí que eu vou arrumar lá. Calma aí, se acabar isso aqui que eu vou arrumar. Aí, se eu sou aquele essa mulher é ridículo. Calma aí, ô piranha.
Both fighters planning something? Jumps up, hits him with a stop and bomb. Anti-air in the gut. Gets a wrist fire coming through. Here we go. This is great.
Aê. Porra, respeita a minha.
This is the final round. Expect to see some.
Calma, Config. Eu vou arrumar, caralho. Espera.
The drive impact doesn't work. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The player tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Handle with care.
Vagabunda.
Drive impacts. Buffs while they're blinking.
Parte B. Parte B aí.
Anti-air in the clutch. No resources to work with. They gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Yo, the special forces don't play. Delta Red Assault. Oh my God.
Parte B aí, filha da puta.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Arrombado.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Calma aí, deixa eu arrumar essa paradinha aqui agora. Ué, mas aqui tá certo aqui. Tá aparecendo aqui o bagulho aqui, no layout aqui. Ah. Agora vem a porra de um Ken. É, nego, o negócio tá envolvente.
It's gonna be exciting to see.
I'm ready.
Ai, ready.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first.
Ah, entendi.
Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Lots of aggression from both sides.
É só na hora do jogo. Eita porra, calma aí, amigo.
What did looks to jump in.
Pula, viado.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a goes for the super art. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout.
Errei.
They hit each other. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Did well to get the buff in there. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. A super art? The super doesn't hit. Threats it cleanly. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is heats it up with a combo into super. Triple Jinrai hits. Good damage optimization. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last.
Eita porra.
Can they keep the momentum? Burnout activates. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 will look KO. Player 2 may have a well of untapped potential.
Damn.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Eita porra, calma aí.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Decides to go in with the target combo. Takes a trip. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Taking stock.
Caralho.
Player 1 chases them down. Not so fast. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Life lead is open. Oh! Nice drive impact. Sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense.
Rapaz, eu vou te falar.
Player
Complicado
2
hoje.
takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Bumps up. Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Goes end to end with the breezing hawk. Nice damage. Their will to win is really being tested here. That's a counter. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never. All the throw connects. Player 2, ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Hits back with the drop.
Porra. Especial, viado.
This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 2 can't use any drive. Fire coming through. Red burns out. Getting up close and personal.
Eita caralho. Segura aí. Segura aí.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. And the super. Time for dessert. Close range projectile. Loves while they're blinking. The low kick hits. Loads up above. Drops it hard. Pay attention. Let's get There's a vertical.
Porra.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Eu tenho que configurar aqui, calma aí. Vou botar o bagulho aqui. Calma aí. Tem que configurar aqui, ó.
Combo tries.
Configurar a tela aqui. Ah lá, tá no alto, bagulho. Ah, eu cortei o pezinho. É, porra. Agora arrumei o layout. Porra, que pressa é essa? Agora foi. É que eu tinha cortado por causa da UM. A UM você tem que cortar a imagem. Bom, já cortei o bagulho. Vamos ao que interessa, né? Tá bonitinho agora, ô Coffee Flix, meu querido? Tomar a surra agora. Aí. Lá vem aquele dia da Emily aí, ó. Vila Cruel, filho. É. Comando bem. Cala a boca, vai falar merda.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging.
Ah, eu nunca aprendo essa porra, meu irmão.
Follow the combo. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Taking stock. Player 2 chases them down. Reads them. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor.
E olha lá. Entendi.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Essa mulher é meio doida, irmão.
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Creates an opening with the low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Denies the jump in. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. The drive impact is denied. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Crushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters
Ah! Ah, esqueci que não tem defesa.
super. They're not playing around here. They must have a game plan. Don't flatline them.
Receba!
They're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? The low. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter. The throw is denied. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Spins them with the Shikusen. What's next?
Errei.
Oh my god, they just choked it up.
É.
Getting ready. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Side Husho to start something. There's a burnout. Excellent block. Escapes the corner. Oh my god, what a slow tech. This could lead to some big damage. What are they gonna do? Jumps. Shreds that off. Buffs while they're blinking. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the
Porra!
super art? No big time to end it. Never ever miss a chance.
Vem, Gilvan, vem, vem.
Fancy stuff.
Hã? Não. Acho que não, boa, recarrega.
Comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show.
Vem, vem, vem. Tô topando igual um Zé Ruela aqui.
Not over yet.
Eu tenho que ser mais paciente, mano.
The low kick hits. Jumps up. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by
Eu apanho muito embaixo.
and now they can
Eu não apanho bater, não?
to do damage here. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor.
Os golpes é muito rápido dela. Porra.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Ah, entendi.
Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Medium kick hits. Nice block on the overhead. What'll happen here?
Mulher rápida do caralho.
With a throw. That throw will do some good damage. Jumps up. There's a change of sides. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Oh, says no to the impact.
Aí.
One chance love tap to close it. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Rapaz. Complicado. Tem que bater alguém. Tá complicado pro meu lado. Pelo menos uma surrinha, né? Pelo menos não sair apanhado.
We're in for something special right here.
Elegância
right now.
fluida.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Tries some time by
porra.
pushing them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Lots of aggression from both sides. Checks them with a projectile. Taking stock. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Great work finding the opening. Long low attack hits. Will this super art connect?
E ela?
Has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life there.
Tomou.
Freezing hot. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 1 with a good start to the fight.
Fui tentar punir o especial. Tomei no rabo.
Are we going to see some fireworks? Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Hits him with a
Ah, não tem...
very slick with it. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 can't use it going on the offensive. Smart play with the throw. Connects with medium kick. Still slugging it out at this range. Medium kick. Closes with the throw. Hitting him
Tchau,
with
Pichuca.
stuff.
Rapaz, tô apanhando igual puta no deserto.
Both fighters gotta go
Tenha mais calma.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Player 2, huge chance after that wall splash. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Oh,
Eita porra!
shoots their shot.
Aí! Ah, caralho! Morri!
Putting the cherry on top. Still alive? Still alive?
Tá porra, morreu. Tô perfect aí, né?
Kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets in a Hazashi. Hits them with a
Porra!
turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Gets the counter. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much
Porra! Tem que ser mais rápido.
into this combo for more damage? Misses the KO.
Porra, eu não consigo fazer esse negócio tão rápido.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Para de fazer essa porra, tô tomando só no rabo.
Everything up until now, and everything from smart use of the invincibility of the overdrive tension. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Brushes that off and keeps
Olha lá!
That combo did decent damage. Both fighters planning something? There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Barely, burnout activates. Player 1 has the chance. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Oh, and eats it.
Porra, tá de sacanagem. Errei a porra do negócio.
Player 2.
Tá foda, hein.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Errei o bagulho.
Here comes a new challenger.
Tô apanhando mais que puta no deserto. Caralho, tô errando o bagulho, irmão. Tá foda. Você vai subindo de bagulho, o negócio vai ficando mais difícil, cara.
I'm ready.
No mercy for you.
Mais paciente no bagulho, no soco.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. No good up high. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Lots of aggression from both sides. Backs them into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce...
O eles abusa do soquinho, mané.
Decides to spend the meter to... And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Trying to read each other here? Life lead opens up. From up above. Goes for the jump in. No life left. They gotta mind the drive difference too. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
É. Aí você tem que jogar de forma diferente, mano. Tem que ser mais cauteloso.
Creates an opening with a low heavy. Jumps up. Throws them to negate the block. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Still runs nice read with the cannon spike. Gets the jump in. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Finds the target. Jump, tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Yo, critical art now? This is gonna kill.
Tem que matar. Errou. Doidinha.
Oh, they got him.
Aí na. E não foda-se.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Ué? O cara saiu? Ah, é um imbecil mesmo, né?
Here comes a new challenger.
Matou.
This is gonna be a
Fugiu.
five-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
O bom é que ele é Street Fighter 6, toda hora tem jogo, né?
My pleasure.
Toda hora, toda um atrás do outro.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in.
Eita!
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 is using their drive liberally. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time. So it's vital to not let that happen. Player 2 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Blocks the low heavy. Hold your breath.
Ele faz a porra do golpe e ainda consegue dar a porra do drive. Caralho!
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2.
Ele consegue dar 2 golpes, mano, rápido.
Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Quick dash it. Very slick with the combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Hit them with the
Ah!
pop and pop. Gutsy play with the grab. What'll happen here? That's a counter. Scrapping it out up close. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good
Eita porra.
Is this gonna kill? The super art doesn't kill. They got him. What a finish!
Não, beleza.
Buried their opponent.
Ele dá um golpe, certo? Ele dá um golpe. Aí depois ele dá a porra do drive. E eu dei um golpe só.
Checks him with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Trips him up. Ooh, will they hit? Whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What's the play here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Not shy with the grab. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other?
Pula, viado.
With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Connect with medium kick. Knockdown and player 1 creates a good
Puta que pariu.
drive impact isn't going to work. Hands around with a sick combo. Amazing.
Ai, Deus.
Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Going on the offensive? Got their eye on the air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Still slugging it out at this range. Zones with the fireball. Swoops in with a dive. Both fighters have a full
Não pulei.
on deck. The whip hits them with a
Olha lá. Dá a porra do golpe, eu dou o golpe, ele vai e me come na porrada. Que filha da puta.
corner and a flash. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Ei.
Hook them up. Pops off the tank and scores the win.
Cara, vai entender essa mecânica.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Porra.
Here comes a new challenger.
Cara, ele dá uma porra, eu dou a porra do drive, tá ligado? Ele dá uma porra de um golpe e depois dá outro golpe. Porra, eu fico de bobeira com esse negócio.
Now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack.
Não fiz isso, não pulei.
Pretty much unscathed. What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The
Tá porra.
attack doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Rule gained control of the match in the early going. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Risky up close scrap still going. Going in? The life remaining tells us we're
Vem agora.
halfway through this match. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Barely blocks the jump in. Reach out and hug him.
Meu Deus do céu.
Escaping that. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. They hit each other. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. The super
Puta que pariu.
that slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Reads them. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened? Target locked and scoop. Uses the target combo as a filler. Oh, not too eager. Still slugging it out at this range.
Eh.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. A super art goes end to end with a blazing hop. Nice damage. Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to win? So little life left. In there.
Ai, meu Deus. Ah, não.
Player 1
Tô fazendo errado o bagulho aqui.
Let's
Fazendo tudo
see
errado,
them
né?
build themselves a streak.
Eu não consigo, mano, fazer os golpezinhos dela que eu tava fazendo. Meio desligado do barulho. Tô tentando acordar, nego. Só que os caras tão adivinhando meu jogo, pô. Eu faço a porra do DI, tá ligado? O cara vai, dá o DR e depois dá o DI. Não entendo isso, como é que funciona tão rápido desse jeito?
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Ai,
The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player 1 has the life lead. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Life lead opens up. Takes a with a super art connect.
porra.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Big counter. Dashes up. Checks with a medium kick. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a hit zone with a stop and bomb. The Condor wind added a bit of juice to that attack. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Player 2 will look to apply low heavy. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still popped in there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jumps up, sets up with the jump in. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Connects with the throw. Drive bust. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. This is gonna hurt. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Condor wins, maxed out, crowns him from above. Noticeable life lead. Are you kidding me? Player 2 really
Ah, até que enfim, uma vitória. Só surra.
shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Keeps him out. Long range fireball to break the silence. Checking to see how the opponent reacts.
Porra, deu Hollywood, cara.
This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Coming through. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. All right, what's coming up next? Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The jump in is denied. Throws him. What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. Goes end to end with a blazing hop. Nice damage. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Knockdown and sneaks in above. We've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Burnout.
Olha lá. Porra, meu irmão.
Are we gonna see a comeback? Oh, the drive impact.
Tomar no cu.
Freezing hot. Big wraps it up with a decisive combo. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Start things off with a jump in. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. All in with a rush. Player one needs blinks in. Watch while they're blinking. Player one, there's a drive impact. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player one, oh my god, they just choked it up. Look, turning it right up with a super. This Thunderbird's gonna sting. Player two is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? Fire! What now? Raw super hard incoming. Excellent read. That's gonna leave him rattled. Closes it out. Player two made some smart moves there.
Oi?
Great game.
Tá, mano, Janilson. Tô aqui tentando fazer uma gracinha aqui. Ó o Newton aí. O cara que me bate. No pocket? Daqui a pouco, calma aí. Eu só pelo menos chegar a 7 aqui, vitória aqui, porque só tô apanhando. Eu esqueço, Bobeno, que aquele combo ali, eu só consigo fazer ele com 2 barras. Porque esse especial gasta 2 barras.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Não pulei.
Any jump-ins. Player one with the life lead. Can they
Eu dei o Hollywood, ô filha da puta.
Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Ah, bicho só rápido virado do caralho, filho.
Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. A brave forward jump there to start. Ooh.
Não pulei, filho.
An uppercut. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Player one, the look brushes that off and keeps going. Player one uses the gauge for a super up, taking him up with the level 2 super. Thunderbird going on the offensive. They exchange blows. Sim, oh my god, they just choked it up. Are we freezing hot? Good heads up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. A projectile to say get up. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player two drops below on gauge stock, but a good call to take that round. Nothing stops this.
Não!
Player one has the super gauge advantage. All in with the rush.
Tá porra!
Getting it all on the drive rush. More.
Tomar no cu.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. This is, oh, yo, raw super here. Okay, what a finish.
Ai.
Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
Meu amigo. Cara, bate como se não houvesse amanhã.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Time against rising uppercut.
Eu dou Hollywood.
Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Goes in on the impact for
Ah.
Alright, what's coming up next? Decides to buff up while they can. Reads them. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still springs forward with the drive rush. The drive impact whiffs. Are they
E a porra especial. Filha da puta.
to come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Creates an opening with the low heavy. Goes to the overdrive. Did well to get the buff in. Hits him with a
Olha lá.
Perfect input, not letting up. Both springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1, burnout activates. Sandblast. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of brushes that off and keeps going.
Puta que pariu, não acerto ele.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Throws a fireball. Goes for the invincible special.
Puta que... Eu não acerto o cara.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open, goes all in with the uppercut. The last rep, the low kick hits. The exchange hits him with a stop and pop. Jumps, connects with the throw. What now? With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. All in with the rush. Great shake. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Get your plates ready. Damage is on the menu. This may turn to a big chance. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Burns out. Player 1. I called it. I called it.
Eu dei a porra do golpe, cara. Caralho.
It's gonna be enough to kill. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Eu tenho essa mania de querer sair batendo. Vai no pocket? Ou no pocket lá? Vamos ver.
Street Fighter 6.
Eu esqueci de arrumar o pocket aqui, ó. Não é verdade que eu esqueci de arrumar o pocket, cara? Como assim? O placar. Ah, sim. Não, vou até apagar. Só porque você falou. Aí. Bora, Yoshi. Cadê tu? Preparar aqui o bagulho aqui que eu esqueci de preparar o pocket. Ah, com mais derrota? Ah, normal, filhão. É porque eu vou com esses bonequinhos aí, mas eu vou pegar um boneco. Pegar um bonequinho decente. Mas eu guardo a Lili, mano. Eu guardo a Lili. Guarda essa doida.
O vento sopra e ouço o destino a me chamar para a batalha. Fui renegado por tantos erros que cometi. Sinto a dor da culpa, mas a vingança deixo pra trás. Pois o melhor da vida me espera. Toda bravura em mim faz minha alma brilhar. Mundo eu vou desbravar, ilusões não vão me impedir. Toda bravura em mim tão forte me tornará. Sigo a jornada sem desistir. Por liberdade eu irei lutar até o fim.
Ó, cadê o Milton? Porra, atualizando a placa de vídeo ainda? Pelo amor de Deus, hein? Eu já tava no esquema. Vamos ver como é que funciona esse pocket aqui. Eu não tenho todos os bonecos. Ô, Coff, eu vou mudar isso ainda aí. Ainda vou botar mais vitória aí do que derrota. Pô, eu tava com uma fase de 13 vitórias consecutivas, tá ligado? Tirar saguão. FT10. Como é que chama? Eu esqueci. Ah, aqui. Eu tenho o Newton aqui não. Tenho, pô. Cadê? Eu tenho, pô. Ele acabou de aparecer aqui pra mim. Pô, ele saiu. É o quê? Número de jogadas. Número de jogadores aqui. É 4. Isso aqui é a sala, o animal. Pra quantas pessoas quiser. Caraca, Berlândia. Esse PCzinho da Xuxa aí tá foda, hein? Quem joga aí de 4, só o LM que joga de 4. Ô, Aladim, preciso falar com você, meu amor. Preciso fazer um adesivo contigo da logo daqui do canal, meu filho. Pelo amor de Deus. Cadê o Niltinho? Bora, Niltinho. Que demora do caralho. Nem comprei minha cervejinha. Trabalha, pô. Pô, deu pra tomar cervejinha mesmo, Aladinho. Tudo pra lamber uma que tá foda. Tá calor. Você acha que eu dei mole? Acredita que eu dei mole? Comprei 6 Heineken ontem. Comprei um pack. Deixei uma no congelador, estourou. 7 MHz foi pro caralho. Bora, Niltinho. Olha a demora da porra. Apareceu. Niltinho é o mais brabo. Se eu jogar uma semana com o Niltinho, direto, eu ganho muita gente. Até lá. Eu gosto de jogar com essa doida, essa Lilia, eu gosto de jogar com ela. Fala que ela é a mais fraquinha no negócio, mas sabe jogar com a bichinha. Bora, Niltinho. Olha lá. Saguão, 2 jogadores, qualidade de conexão qualquer. Seleção de personagem sim. Fala, seu mancha. Obrigado pelo like, meu parceiro. Tamo junto. Leme, já falei pra você. Sou ruim nesse jogo aqui, mas ainda vou ficar bom. Não sei quando, mas eu vou ficar bom. Não nesse aqui, Pocket aqui. Mas ali na Street Fighter 6. Vou ficar bom, filho. Porra, eu cheguei a platina. Comecei a jogar com a doida. Foi. Quando foi? Quando eu. Ô, nega, foi quando? Foi Pô, foi segunda-feira passada. Eu tô no platino, pô. E joguei só 3 dias. Só 3 dias. Só à noite. Caramba, ô Nilton. Porra, tu demora pra cacete do bagulho, Nilton. Cadê tu, cara? Esse PC é manivela, é? É, vamos no cofre, se ele não vir. Ai, meu Deus, na moral, mano. Testar o bagulho aqui. Aqui.
Canal Lar da Família Coffee, a live dos contras.
Porra, todo torto. É, o bagulho é diferenciado. Eu tinha feito o bagulho aqui. Ah, aqui, ó. Lancei uma paradinha nova aqui, ó. Vê se vocês gostam aqui, ó. Ó, ó, ó. Apareceu aí? Não escutei saindo aí, não. É, calma aí. Deixa eu ver aqui, calma aí. Ficou baixo, né? Calma aí. Vê agora. É, ficou baixo. E... um grauzinho aqui, um grauzinho, um pequeno grauzinho. Vamos ver agora.
Match point.
Mais um grauzinho, né? Só pra...
Match point.
Ô Nilton, tu vai jogar Street Fighter 6, tu vai jogar Box, tu vai jogar o quê, filho? Toda tu entra num jogo diferente.
Match point.
Meu amigo? Cara, pelo amor... Ó, é só você ir lá botar no Big Picture lá, cara, da Steam, configurar, meu amor. Então calma aí, vou... Peraí. Vou fazer uns combozinhos aqui, enquanto você vê aí o que você faz da sua vida, meu amor.
The King of Fighters 15.
Bora, bora, esqueci de tudo, bora. Bora FTzinho. Para. Olha aqui, vamos fazer skate lá. Aquela bosta. Tu vai ligar aí nessa porra? Porra! Era pra tá ligado, meu amor. Já demora. E aí, meu filho? Tá escondido aí no meio da roupa? Meu filho tá aqui sentado dentro do guarda-roupa aqui. Quem disse que não é coffee? Quem disse que não é coffee? Tem io, ele tem que io, é coffee. Oxi. Como é que não é? Agora. Vou botar aí aqui, vou botar aqui, cadê? Vou botar o nome aqui do LM. Daqui a pouco. Agora o time vai esperar. Ele configurar esse bagulho aí. Ah, o. Ó, Socorro, mas tu é de onde, Socorro? Tu não é daqui do Rio. Aí, pode imprimir pra você. Vai te cobrar baratinho. Zóio da cara. Ô, cacete. Vem que eu vou te descer a porrada. Hehe, tá menos feito. Ah, bom, então. Tá gostando? Tá porra, meu irmão. Ah, chama o Uber, Uber entrega, me entrega aí. Toma o especial nos peitos, pra largar esse otário. Tô esperando o New Team, velho. Tô esperando o New Team. O New Team não aparece? Ih! Especial. Faleceu. Agora espera. Especial. Calma, porra. Então, o meu, tipo assim, quando eu coloquei o Steam e eu tentei reconhecer o controle, eu montei o controle, certo? Então eu fui tentar reconhecer pela Steam, não tava reconhecendo. Aí depois eu vi a tua porra no tutorial. Porra, calma aí. Ei! Aí eu vi um tutorial, tá ligado? Aí tá, resumindo a história. Eu configurava um controle do o Play 1, só que o Play 2 não configurava. Ficava completamente ao contrário. Entendeu? Porra, que combo bonito pra caralho. Agora foi bonito, hein? É que eu não tenho replay. Não botei o replay ainda. Aí acontece. Porque quando eu montei o arcade, eu saí colocando a fiação. Uma forma aleatória, entendeu? Aí depois que eu fui perceber... Ué... Aí depois que eu fui perceber que tinha que ser... que os dois controles tinham que ser igual. Então eu tive que mexer no Play 2, a fiação do Play 2, os botões, o fio tudo certinho, pra ficar igual o Play 1. Pra poder regular um controle pra ficar os dois igual. Morreu. Ih, esqueci a paradinha aí. Toma. Pé na boca. Caralho. Você tem que ir lá no Big Picture, tá ligado? Lá você faz a configuração. Apareceu. Um ponto para o Choco.
Canal Lar da Família Coffee, a live dos contras.
Toma aí a rachadinha. Tá, vou fazer aqui pra tu. Aqui ao vivo aqui. Aí, meu. Tá, calma aí, vou fazer aqui pra tu aqui. Deixa eu acabar essa partida aqui. Respeita meu Joey. Respeita meu Joey. Porra! Ficou bonitão. A banda descosta, viado. Vai acreditar nisso.
Canal Lar da Família Coffee, a live dos contras.
Ah, porra. Só porque você quer me humilhar. Olha o sangue que foi. Ih.
Match point.
Pegou! Cadê o Nutinho? Tá aí? Puta que pariu! Era um cascudo especial, Biquin. Nossa senhora. Tá morrendo na base da canelada, só na boca. Só canelada na boca.
Canal Lar da Família Coffee, a live dos contras.
Só na boca. Tamo junto, GG. GG, Manoel M. No fechamento. Vamos agora lá no Pocket lá, apanhar pro Newton. Ave Maria. O cara igual de apanhar sou eu, filho. Pô, então tá igual eu. Ué, não entendi por quê? Porque eu sou ruim? Sou tão ruim assim não, filho.
O vento sopra e ouço o destino a mim.
A música é igual do Dragon Ball.
Batalhar, um renegado, voltando os erros que cometi.
Pocket Breaking.
Combo Factory, treino online.
Chamei, mano, Newton. Cara, é. Vamos, filho, aperta o botão. Que dificuldade você tem de apertar o botão? Newton, aperta o botão, Newton. Tá bugado no seu. Ah. Aqui, ó. Ó, deixa eu sair daqui. Deixa eu ir na Steam aqui, calma aí. Deixa eu fechar aqui. Cadê o socão? Socão, tá aí. O socão não apareceu, não tem como eu fazer o bagulho. Que ele quer ver o bagulho. Tô aqui. Socão só, peça no bagulho. Vou fazer negócio aqui de tela aqui, calma aí. Configuração de tela. Captura de janela. Janela? Captura de tela. Captura. Captura de tela. Isso aí. Uhum. Tá aí, né? Vamos aqui na Steam. Abrir aqui. Aqui o socão, ó. Vem aqui a configuração. Tá ligado? Aqui, ó. Controle. O meu tá aqui, ó. Aí tem que clicar aqui, ó. Insere teste, tá ligado? Aí se eu mexer aqui tudo de novo, ó. Ah, tá aqui, ó. Então o botão tá aqui, ó. Aqui. Entendeu? Agora se eu... Aí tem que botar aqui, ó. Configuração de dispositivo. Se eu configurar aqui, eu vou ter que mexer nisso aqui tudo de novo. Tá entendendo? E eu não lembro como é que é a ordem aqui dos botões aqui que eu já esqueci. Aí você aperta o A. Aqui, ó. X, A, B, X. Esse aqui é o A e o B. Eu uso exemplo na coffee, no Fire Cage, que é as duas esquivas em cima e os dois chutes embaixo. Os dois focos embaixo, entendeu? Saiu. Entendeu? Aqui, ó. Aí você configura, tem que configurar essa alavanca aqui. E essa aqui junto. É só configurar essa aqui. Tem que configurar essa e essa também. Porque tem jogo que funciona só na cruzeta e jogo que funciona só aqui na alavanquinha, entendeu? Aí tipo aqui, aí aqui, ó, quando eu não consigo, aí vai configurar aqui, beleza, configurou a cruzeta. Aí depois configurou aqui a cruzinha. Aí quando chega aqui, eu só aperto o B. E vai pulando, entendeu? Vai pulando a configuração. Vou ver aqui. Y. Entendeu como é que funciona? Ou então você vê aqui, ó. Cadê? Pig. Aqui, ó. Acho que é aqui. Aqui, ó. Tá vendo aqui em cima aqui? Tá. Iniciar modo Big. Aí tu vem aqui, ó. Aqui vem no menu aqui, ó. Menu. Configuração. Controle, ó. Aqui fica mais fácil do seu controle ser... Aqui, ó. Fica mais fácil. Aí você tem que apertar esse aqui tudo, ó. Esse. Tá ligado? Se esse aqui ficar ligado, assim, quando eu sair dessa tela, ele vai desligar o controle. Entendeu? Agora, se eu botar assim desliga o controle quando eu sair dessa tela. Agora, quando eu sair voltar para aquela tela normal, ele fica ligado, entendeu? Aqui, ó. Vou ter que fazer essa configuração todinha aqui. Só isso que eu faço. Eu venho aqui, ó. Desligar o modo Picture. Sair da Steam. Sair do modo Picture. Pronto. Vou voltar lá para normal. Aí, ó. Abrindo Steam. Entendeu? Como é que funciona o bagulho? Então você tem que inverter. Você tem que. O meu também tava assim. Então você tem que inverter o. Vem aqui, ó, no Pocket. Aqui, vem aqui no Pocket aqui. O meu também tava invertido. Abre, mano. É o Start. Eu não tenho que ir na Steam. Tem que vir aqui no Pocket.
Combo Factor opções. Controles.
Ó. Aqui, ó. Olha o cima aqui, ó. Teclado. Aí você vai mexer lá no tecladinho. Olha lá, ó. Teclado. E arcade, tá vendo? Ó. Aqui, ó. Pressione a tecla para configurar. Ih, fudeu.
Tela. Controles. Tela. Controles. Loja. Opções. Sair. Loja. Opções.
Entendeu a visão? Isso, outro configura com a setinha. Mas não precisa você configurar. Entendeu? Você clica aqui. Aí tá aqui, ó. Controle. Esse é o controle 1, tá vendo? Aí você vem aqui na setinha aqui, ó. Controle 1. Teclado. Aí tu vai apertando, ó. W. Vendo? Aqui, já apareceu aqui, ó. Aí já caiu, ó. Calma aí, filho. Agora eu vou botar pra cima, controle. Entendeu? Quando teclado, controle. Se eu mexer aqui, ó, vai mexer no teclado 2. Olha lá, controle, ó. Porque eu tenho os dois ligados. O meu arcade é duplo. Entendeu? O meu arcade é duplo. Então eu tenho o controle, os dois controles e o teclado.
Tela.
Entendeu, coração?
Modo Z versus. Online.
Vou procurar um jogador aqui até você aparecer.
versus arcade. Treino. Entende? Nono. Rússia.
Então troca, meu amor. Tira o teclado pra você inverter. Inverte o... Vai mexer nessa... Vou mexer nessa tela aqui. É, pô.
Modos extras. Galeria.
Ó. Ah, eu já tirei. Calma aí. Vou botar aqui de novo.
Controles.
Ah, tu consegue ver.
Controles. Controles.
Ó. Input buff? Que porra é essa? É, não conseguiu mexer lá não no bagulho.
Galeria online.
Vê aí, vai testando aí o bagulho aí. Vou jogar com... Vou botar o Rio aqui pra testar. Ah, entendi.
Street Fighter 6.
É, vê na KOF 15 pra gente dar uma zoada. Quer vir não? Na KOF 15 pra gente dar uma zoadinha. Meu time é criado por vó.
Online. Custom room.
É aqui, né? Bota pra FT10, não é isso? Se for, passa a ser. Ah, é, tu não tem KOF não. É. Mesmo doido. Vem, nega, vem. Vem pra mim não apanhar sozinho. Porra, ele botou o DJ, mano, pra fuder minha vida. Não é não, manezão?
Here comes a new
Ela não é. Fala com a Emily aqui. Oi, Emily. Fala, oi.
We're in for something special
Fala, oi.
right here, right now.
Hã?
round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with.
Aí eu, apertando esquiva.
Play here. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1, it snipes them out the air. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Jumps. Takes him all the way. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Jumps in.
Porra.
Their life is hanging by a thread.
Caralho, é um soquinho do caralho.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch? Are we going to win? The jump in is denied. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 has the life lead. Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. How will our fighters use this time to create chances for themselves? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Taking stock. Medium kick hit, springs forward with the drive rush. One combo connect takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Gets a risky butt in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Out of time. They danced around quite a bit there. I wonder what our fighters are thinking.
Rapaz, dá pra tu? Sei não.
Exchange blows. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Tomahawk bust. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close to that last round. Can they keep the momentum? One hat springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Hits him with a stop and bomb. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2 holding on to that. Kept their
É, meu filho.
pulled out the combo at just the right time. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Puts one in the pocket. Goes for the drive rush there. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Decides to buff up while they can. Gets the knockdown and now throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Not much to end
Calma aí, Chico, eu tô pegando jeito. Calma que eu tô pegando jeito.
on the board first with the
Se eu
win.
te ganhar uma ficha, eu fico feliz, filhão. Pelo menos umazinha, só pra...
Immediate jump.
Aí não.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Oh, feints? Knockdown and grabs and throws them away. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta leave a super art. The super doesn't hit. Drive rush to KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both. Sets up with the jump in. Blocks the low kick. Air slash. This can lead to some big damage. Drive rush. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Smart stuff. Poking at that range to zone the opponent.
Eu tô apertando o botão.
Here comes the big setting it all on the drive rush. What are they gonna do? Tomahawk Buster to shut him down. Hunt nothing but air. In with the crosser. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Hey!
Player 2.
Daqui a pouquinho quando ele consegue dar o soquinho e agarrar. Eu dou um soquinho e eu não consigo agarrar.
Nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throws a fireball. Crowns him from above. Just cool into the low kick. Blocks the low heavy. Goes for the drive rush there. So, a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that would otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack.
Aí eu tentando.
Is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Decides to buff up while they can. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Life lead is open, gets him.
Caraca, eu tô dando soco embaixo, mané.
Player
Porra.
2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Springs forward with the drive rush. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Medium kick hit. Drive rush to keep it going. Going in. Blocks the low heavy. And rush. Closes the distance.
Porra.
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Low heavy. Not much. Oh my, the throw tech. Life lead is the low kick hit. About 20 seconds forward rush. What a finish.
Ai, Deus.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Cometer todos nós mesmos, Deus.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Dashes up. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. The jump in is denied. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible.
Meu Deus.
Player 2
Consigo me mexer.
deep in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Por que você vai pôr esse golpe? Não é nada.
Chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. No knockdown as the low heavy use drive rush to keep it going. Oh, says no to the impact.
Caralho.
Springs forward with the drive rush. Still slugging it out at this range. In there!
O golpe dele é muito mais rápido do que o meu, mané.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close.
Ué, fazer o quê?
Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Aí,
Time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Strings it all together. What's going to follow the combo? Throws them. What's next?
Tá, o Xuxa.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Big, low, reaching heavy. In a dire situation, they can't afford and goes for the super art? Player 1 is almost dead, but then gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win.
Tudo do cara é positivo, cara. Esse boneco, tudo do boneco é positivo. Eu defendo embaixo, eu tomo.
Dashes forward. That's some big juicy.
Ela não tem brecha, não.
Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Up into the air off the roof.
Caralho!
This super. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That's what happens when
Melhor dele é R4.
on all of your chances.
Meu amigo? Calma aí. Pera aí. Vamos ver, né? Pelo menos. Minha placa de. Eu tenho o processador. Processador RX 5600G. E é uma placa de vídeo RX 580 8GB. Entendeu? Mais 16 de RAM.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile.
Porra, errei a porra do role.
Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Lots of aggression from both sides. Parries the projectile. Saw the projectile easily. They'll want to be careful of positioning here while on the
Tudo, cara.
lookout for more projectiles.
Tudo do boneco é positivo, cara.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The rapid fire fist sends them off. Decent springs forward with the drive rush. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Player 2 will need burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Gets the jump in. Knockdown and player 2 will look to apply pressure. Knew the throw was coming. Attempts to. This is gonna hurt. Oh.
O cara consegue pular assim, tão rápido.
Listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Parries to cancel the fireball. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? What's the play here? Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital.
Errei.
Perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Blocks the low heavy. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Gets the jump in. Only 20 more seconds. What's it gonna be? They gotta keep their eye on the timer. Checks him with the projectile. The jump in is denied. From up,
Porra, deu Hollywood, cara.
takes a trip. Shinku Hadouken! The super doesn't hit! In there!
Caralho.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They trade. Checks them with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Shows a medium kick. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Shinku Hadouken! That's not gonna hit. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? It's a good spot to use the super. Spins it all on the full meter. You know what that means? It's time for the weekend. Both fighters planning something? Adds a bit of OD spike in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
É, tá complicado.
It's going to play out. Are we going to witness a blow up here? Oh, feints? Long low attack hit. There's a rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws them to negate the block. Life lead opens up. Takes up, springs forward with the drive.
A porra do Hollywood, caralho.
Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Air slasher. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Holds out with the block. The throw missed. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They may be planning to spend their drive gauge. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. The no-fly zone. A quick breather. Midway point of the round. Time to get serious. Still lots of time left in this fight. Full SA betting it all on the drive rush. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Little time left. What's the play here? Are we going Only 10 seconds left. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Experiencing burnout. There's a drive impact. Comes off the tank and scores the win.
Ai,
This is the final round.
é pica, hein?
The fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Who's going to steal this win? This can lead to some big damage. This is a bad situation. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Get your betting it all on the drive run. Wall splat into the card break. Dazzles them with a flurry. They're hurt. Big time. Drive rush. Over and
Puta que pariu. Boneco chato, meu irmão.
gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Prefiro enfrentar o JP do que enfrentar esse Gigi aí. Que porra.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Dashes up. Throws him. What's next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Raise on the pressure with the projectile. Are they trying to bait out the jump? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach, denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Player 1 is using their drive liberally. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Misses the drive impact. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. They gotta keep their eye on the top ends with the projectile. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Complicado.
Creates an opening with a low heavy. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps up. Player 2 chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side kick. This
Eita caralho.
up into the air off the just cool. Experiencing burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. Impact squat.
Não pulei, cara.
Perfect execution with the anti-air. Blocks the low
Porra, não pulei.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
E aí, papazito? Como é que você tá? Pô, eu vou pular.
This can lead to some big damage. They're back into the corner now. Takes it, sends up
Caralho, o boneco tem tudo, filho.
with the rhythm, owning that space. Drive gauge have gotta do better than that.
Ah.
Flat into the card break. Perfectly executed.
Você pensa que o boneco tá no alto, vai dar um Hollywood. Tu
Gets the
pula,
win
hein?
in a convincing
Ele
fashion.
te bate no alto.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Zones with the fireball. Takes the chance to hurt him. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. moves out with the block. Sticks the jump in. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if he
Puta que pariu.
Really good decision making. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Maluco.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Gets out of the corner. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Sneaks in above. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Knockdown and fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Good distance for a shot. They return to center stage. Drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Going in, and they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. The low block. There's the drive impact that's going to leave flatlines on.
Complicado, meu parceiro.
Tied up. This fighter has it in them to grind out the win.
O boneco tem tudo. Fica defendendo o dia todo.
Medium kick into. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Stop betting it all on the drive.
Aí.
Closes the distance. Both are ready to place it. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Tons of space between the solid anti-air. What's this Sejam gonna do? Oh, here we go. Spin, parry, clutch anti-air. A real test of excellent read. This is it. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 is in a very good. There's the burnout.
Porra, pelo menos uma. Caralho. Não é não, filho?
Face the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Porra, umazinha aqui, deixa eu marcar aqui. Uma.
Here comes a new challenger.
Canal Lar da Família Coffee, a live dos contras.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Starts with a jump in. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to bait out the jump? A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Tries to bait him with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Spins it on the super art. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jumps up, experiencing burnout. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Player 1
É ficha de honra, filho. É ficha de honra.
give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 2 can build off the lead. Time to sit on the lead. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? A quick breather. Barely blocks the jump in. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Halfway through this round, going in. Teleports. That's gonna rattle him. Goes for the fireball, which is experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive through. Reads the jump in perfectly.
Viado, desapareceu lá no especial.
Any mistake now will definitely end the round. Anti-air in the clutch. A real test of nerves here. Yoga teleport, impact, squat. Perfect execution with the anti-air. What now? In attack range. Just what
Maluquice do tartaruga no alto?
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Ooh, it looks like this can lead to some big damage. Catches them with a yoga blast. Crowns them from above. Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Knocked them out of the air. Shakes things up with a fireball. No resources to work. Reads the jump in perfectly. They're taking a step. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 hits that with confidence. Quick medium poke.
Ih, caralho.
Flatlines them. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Plus anti-air. Big throws. Good work staying in throw range there. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Impact's a no-go. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. KO.
É o caralho. O cara vai atrás de mim, filho.
Takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Gets the jump in. Yoga fires it. Holds out with a block. Grabs him. Closes the gap for the grab. Jumps in. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Sneaks in above. Grilling time. That's the Yoga Inferno Rip.
Maria.
Player 2 fires off the Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Barely blocks. Burnout activated. With the throw.
Tá que pariu, meu irmão.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
É, não, calma aí. Sabe, você riu aqui, não dá. Tá dando dentro, não. Tá dando boneco, né? Tá dando dentro. Vou botar minha bichinha mesmo. Então, botou a outra piranha agora.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jumping.
Caralho, todos os golpes do cara pega.
Deals some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? The jump in is denied. Knockdown. Down to the wire.
O cara faz um golpe, faz outro, eu tomo.
Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Takes a trip. KO.
O cara dá um golpe, dá outro. Eu dou um golpe só e o cara me bate ainda.
The pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Hits them with the counter throw. That increasing metal level is gonna mean more damage and more of a threat from each grab. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Gotta do better than that. About 20. Swan Lake is on fire now. Look, you to pull that off. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? The low heavy's blocked. Mono relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. How will both competitors use this remaining time? Well-timed command throw there. Takes a trip. Not much time left.
Errei o botão.
They gotta keep their eye on the timer. Alright, what's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. They gotta keep their cool here to win. Both fighters are just about done, but there's a clear SA gauge disparity. Sneaks it to come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Big, low, reaching heavy. Jumps in. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. That's a counter. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Blocks it. They've got a full stack of wind to play with here. Gets a risky buff in. Jump. One chance here may end this match. In there.
Aham, tô pe...
Last round, people.
Vamos lá, né? Vamos ver se o que acontece.
All in from this point. Going on the offensive. Knocks up. Knocks them out of the air. Davis said, get that jump in out of here. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. No, this will break them. What's next? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? This could lead to some big damage. Turning it right up with the super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Sejam! Sweetly.
Are we gonna see it? I called it! I called it! What? Where they get the counter hit and the win. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters.
Ô, Koff, jogar contra o Newtin não é fácil não, filho. Newtin joga pra caralho, filho.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks it. Connects with medium kick. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
One little please.
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Okay, we're at the halfway point now. What's the play here? There's still lots of time in this round. How will our fighters use this time to create chances for themselves? Only 20 more seconds. What's it gonna be? What are both fighters going to do? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Was looking for that jump attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Watch out! Typhoon coming through! Gets them with the anti-air. The round comes to a
Caralho.
close. They barely escaped that.
Fall to a
Ai.
Player 2 with the
Nem botei foi descarregou.
but they can't get complacent. Opts to create space to start. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Whiffs with that huge attack. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Player 2 hits them with
Tá que pariu. Erreu como?
going in. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Jumps up, this is gonna hurt. Are they going to be able to come? Get ready to be thrown to the side. Oh,
Tá foda, Jajá. Tá foda, Jajá.
player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A surra permanece.
Rematch going to play out. Are we going to witness a blow up here? Gets the jump in.
Ai,
one little gently.
Takes the chance to hurt him. What's going to follow the combo? Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Somehow push
Puta que pariu!
center stage.
Let me take the lead.
Solid combo.
Let us
Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Heading into the end game now. If he gets them.
Eu não consigo bater no cara.
The always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Shows a medium kick. They've got a full stack of wins to play with here. Strong Quan takes them off their feet. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. A quick breeze up here going.
Tomar no cu. Toma aí, ó. Tá menos especialzinho.
show me your strength.
Hanging by a thread. Just needs one fine closes it out.
Ah, tá.
We're going.
Porra, acho que eu tô dando mole com a Lili.
Which fighter has it in them to
Uma
cut?
paradinha besta.
Open. This is gonna hurt. Experiencing burnout. Renverse. The hit throw connects. The renverse hits. Sends them tumbling. Player 2 is in a dead fire coming through.
Ih, tomei no cu.
Spend it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Toma ali, balé.
Sejam. Sweet thrill.
Dangerous range here. Absolutely relentless. Flatline.
Ai.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Caralho.
Still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. What an opening statement there. Jump.
Não, filho.
Strongly gently.
The combo's there. What's going to follow the combo? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Finds the time to squeeze in above.
Porra, errei.
Let me take the lead.
Life's lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Feeling out the spacing. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. With a super art connect, that's not gonna hit. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake.
Ah, defende tudo, irmão. O cara é bom.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Very solid tomahawk buster. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. That increasing metal level is gonna mean more damage as tomahawk buster. Knockdown and was hungry for the
Porra de agarrão é esse?
Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback. You gotta do better than that. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jumps in. Get ready to be thrown to the side.
Puta que pariu.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Tem que prever o movimento dele, irmão. Porque, porra, tá foda.
Are we gonna witness a blow up here? Medium kick hits. Holds out with the block. Lots of aggression from both sides. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Knockdown.
Strongly gently.
Sticks the combo. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive goes for the super art. Heading into the end.
Caralho, o cara defende tudo, filho.
Player 2
Porra.
the first round. That'll give them a psychological
A
advantage.
visão do caralho.
Round 2. Fight.
Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Player 2 will want to take charges forward. Jumps? The low heavy is denied. You've got to be mindful of reaching
Hey.
jump-ins at this range. Blocks it. Jumps up. Less than 20 seconds remaining. No tomahawk busted. What'll happen here? Player 1 is dominating, going on the offensive. Big time whip. Jumps in.
Puta que pariu! Como é que é o rolê desse?
Must have a game plan here with a critical pump. Nothing but air. The round ends as time
Uh!
expires.
Caralho, meu irmão.
Some high level.
Tem que ter paciência, viado.
Final round. Fight.
Who will come out on top in this final round? Barely blocks the jump in. Which fighter will control the pace of the match? Excellent block. Excellent block to shut off the impact. Get ready to be thrown to the side. Both sides getting ready. Pumps the brakes on the impact. A jump. Here comes the wall splat into the guard break. Jump. This can lead to some big damage. Oh, snipe. Yo, critical art now. Noticeable life tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. And whiffs. They're wide open. About 20 seconds left. What are the crushes is? Crowns them from above. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? We're down to 10 here. Tomahawk Buster to shut him down. No one could have called that.
Tem que ser desse jeito, meu. Com paciência. Senão, não vai, filho.
Feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Deixa eu ver se consigo pegar o telefone da mulher que o telefone descarregou. Oi, tá bem, vamos mudar a sala então, calma aí. Vou mudar a sala aqui. Vai, eu fazer uma sala nova aqui.
Online. Custom room.
E não. Vem. Como é que eu faço pra colocar a sala? Pra FT3.
Online. Custom room.
Aqui. Ah. Vai com ele, Emily.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Time's almost up. Gotta hurry. You've got KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Who's going to start things off? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Reacts to the throw. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Rising uppercut. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
É muito soquinho, mané.
Being tested here. Burnout activates. Bro leaves them wide open. In there.
Porra.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
The last round. It's now or never. Drops the front.
Já já, você tá aí, já já.
Player 2 couldn't even get a tickle in. Might be time for a change. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who managed betting it all on the drive rush. Closes the distance. Sets up with the jump in. What now? How did they read that throw? Links it. Their drive gauges are looking bad. So turns out.
Aí.
There's a drive impact.
Já tem a visão de jogo, meu irmão. Incrível.
Fighters can do for you.
Tanto ele quanto a nega.
This
Maluco.
could really tip the scales. Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the fire's still blazing. This is gonna hurt. What's next? Time's almost up. Anti-air in the clutch. Grabs them.
Ó.
I can't believe it. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Quick air.
Tá porra. Tá porra. Ah, lindíssimo.
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1. Fight.
Fires a blast. Where you go? Jump. Shoots off a fireball up close. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 1 chases them down. Goes for the low risk air to air. Player 1 picks up the first
É, pô, hein? Levar de 99 minutos aqui, cara. O negócio é 60, é normal.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball here. Throws up the fireball to check it. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Both fighters are trying experiencing burnout. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Sandblast.
Irmão,
Player 1 has an empty drive
falta.
gauge.
Dia eu vou jogar igual esses dois aí, ó. Um dia eu jogo.
Showing some real tenacity.
O cara tá comendo o jogo. Ah!
Ross baits out
Oh.
the attack and gets the punish counter. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 2 can't afford mistakes with this is critical. The stun and they may not have flatline.
Soquinho, 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 chutinho, chutinho, chutinho.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Medium kick hits.
Canal Lar da Família Coffee, a live dos contras.
How's the match gonna play out? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Perfect air to air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Whiffs the throw. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? We are near the end of the round. KO. Player 2 on the board.
É, meu parceiro, Coffee. Entrou o soquinho, filho. É combo. É porque eu gosto da Lili, mano. Eu gosto daquela boneca.
Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Scrapping it out up close. Looking to impress
porra.
with this super. The Pale Rider hits. Now they've got him trapped.
Ah, eu botei 10 pessoas ali, sala aberta ali.
Player springs forward with
Ah, eu
the
botei FT3.
closes the distance. Jump. Experiencing burnout. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Low, heavy, but no go. Their spacing is so on draw critical. What's gonna happen? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. What a finish!
É isso aqui na boca, filho.
Last round, people.
Cascudo e vamos que vamos.
All in from this point. Opens with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Here comes throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? All in with the rush. Oh man, this is a scary
Oi.
range. Player 1 has the super gauge, reads the throw and escapes. Drops him hard.
Pega ele, Emily. Pega ele. Baixa a porrada nesse viado.
Back into the corner. Burns out.
Caralho, como? Porra, lindíssimo. Vou ter que jogar com a Kami também.
The jump in is denied. Somehow man blinks it. Keeps fakes out the low kick. Looking for a hole.
Olha lá, o golpe entra e encaixa um soquinho
Player
e
2
toma ele putaria.
forced to be reckoned with.
Coisa linda, filho, coisa linda.
No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Will this decision pay off for them? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking.
Acho que tá 3, né? Eu botei 3 ali.
Just how patient they can be.
Acho que é 3 partidas.
Player 2 blazing through that drive gauge to try and heats it up with a combo into super.
É 3 partidas, é.
Ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again?
Porque na KOF 15 é a melhor, tá ligado? É a melhor de 7. Aí você fizer 4 pontos, você ganha. Aqui não. Aqui é FT3. Falei os 3 pontinhos. Creio que seja isso, né?
Player 2
Eu nunca fiz sala.
KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Box him with a target combo. Drive rush to keep it going. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Jumps? Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Drops him hard. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Oh, could be the start of something. Goes with a safe to pay. Oh. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Sandblast. The last round. It's now or never. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Fires without warning. Gotta do better than that. Medium kick hits. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over. Oh, in with a rush! Amazing! Player 2, there's a burnout. Side switch in the corner. Excellent block. Player 1 is in burnout. Experiencing burnout. Knocked him out of the air. Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
Ai, porra, mata ele, Emily. Mata ele, Emily. Mata ele, Emily. Mata ele, Emily.
Nothing stops this train.
Tá, porra.
Player 2 blinks it. Impact squash. The reactions on display. Plenty of health. Pumps the brakes on the
Valeu, Mano Gil. Obrigado pelo like, meu amigo. Ih, tomou combo. Acabou o tempo.
Able to impose their will. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Obrigado pelo like, Mano Gil. FT3, gente.
Our players look primed and ready.
Dá quanto? FT3. Quem fizer 3 ganha.
It's a good corner opportunity. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Both sides have full
É
drive.
porque esse negócio
Let's see how things
a
open.
Coffee 15 não. Você não é melhor. É a partida. 3 vitórias você ganha.
Goes for a drive. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from
Que é a narração, filha. A narração do pai. O pai tem narrador já.
so they break forward to pressure the
Aí
opponent.
vocês faz.
Life lead open, experiencing burnout. No time to waste. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
O tempo aqui é diminuído, tá? O tempo aqui é 60 segundos, normal.
It's too much. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? The jump in is denied. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. They're still feeling each other out. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Halfway through this round. Still lots of time left.
Olha que o Street Fight normal é 99.
Are trying not to get trapped in the corners. Who's gonna
Nunca
take
foi, filho. Eles inventaram agora esse negócio de 99 aí.
drive gauge? This is a very precarious situation. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super.
A clássica é 99?
Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Closes it out.
É mesmo? Pô, então tô viajando no bagulho.
Round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Eu tô viajando aqui, botei pra 60 pra...
Who will come out on top in this final round? Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. This right here is what Cammy's all about. Here it comes.
Ah, entendi, mestre, entendi. Não demora na parada aí.
The most clutch anti-air. Oh, combo. Let's go. Okay, here we go. All in with the rush. This is a bad situation to be in. Genius read with that throw escape. Both sides getting ready. Medium kick into. Notice pumps the brakes on the impact. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Player 1 burns out. Closes it out. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
FT2? Então vou ter que sair dessa, vou ter que modificar a sala, calma aí.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
I'm ready. No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Jump in finds the mark. Okay, they trade hits. The low doesn't connect. Blows them. What's next? Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off. In a dive, charges forward. Freezing hot. Gets the combo. Goes in again.
Caralho!
Player 2 on the board.
Entendi,
first
entendi.
with
Vou
the
botar
win.
FT2.
They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The low doesn't connect. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they very solid tomahawk buster. Yo, put that away. Going in. Risky up close scrap still going. Player 2 needs to use the burnout activates. It's a good
Caralho, bom, isso me sério de verdade.
just the right time. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Mexer na sala. Vou ter que desfazer a sala, não é isso? Ah, tá. Aqui, né? Lutas a vencer. Um a um, isso aqui? Vou dar o cronômetro aqui. Isso, botei aqui 99 segundos. Porra, não configurei a porra da sala, caralho. Não, tá pronto. E agora? Ah, tá aqui.
We're in for something special right here.
Não, eu botei 99, botei? Deixa eu ver. Ah, caralho, esqueci 99.
What they try to do here in the first round. What's the
Caralho.
play here? Player 1 wraps it up. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Checks with a medium kick. Awesome! The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Perfect input, not letting up. Gotta be careful not to whip. They were right to be on guard there. Gets carried to the corner. Sandblast. Jumps in. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive. Closes it out. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Round 1. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed.
É, vocês começaram a luta antes.
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
Enquanto eu tava ajeitando a sala, vocês estavam lutando.
Out of the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Checks with the projectile.
Aí a configuração não pegou.
Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Goes for the drive rush there.
Então, mas só que eu tava configurando pra 2, filho. Só que nessa configuração aí, eles já estavam lutando, entendeu? Então, quer dizer, a configuração salva não funcionou pra eles.
Position for some juicy damage. Shows the medium kick. There's only 10 seconds left. This is the final push. Each hit is so important here. Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
No problems.
Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Immediate jumping. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Risky up-close scraps still going. Super on depth for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Jumps. All in with the rush. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Throws a fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Jumps in, this can lead to some big damage. Oh, hit block, super hard incoming.
Pô, meu telefone descarregou, tô acompanhando o chat pelo
The real fight starts
YouTube.
now. Start things off with a jump in. Zones with the fireball. Blossom. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. In with the cross.
É muito soquinho.
Jump in. A jump in knocked him out of the air. Oh, gets the air throw. Both are ready. Breaks it. Here comes the corner pressure. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. I assume the pleasantries are just about over. Next, the counter. Oh,
Acabou.
putting the cherry on top. They should have kept this one classified.
Cara massa, Pedro. Cara massa.
Delta red assault. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. A real test doesn't take
porra.
a throw. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1. Fight.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? They exchange blows. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to... Oh! Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Only 20 more seconds. What's KO? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Eita porra. É muito.
Uses the drive rush here to... burnout activate. Flash knuckle. Going in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Blocks the impact. Uses the
Valeu, Mano Gil. Obrigadão pela participação aí, meu parceiro.
The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. Taking no
Em
prisoners.
breve você vai estar aqui com a gente aqui, meu amigo.
That was a clinic on how
Ih.
a solid neutral game wins.
Vocês dois têm um boneco muito doido, irmão. Eu sou a boneca mais tranquilona aqui. Aí, deixa eu mudar. Não entra no jogo, não. Deixa eu mudar a configuração da sala. Aí. Aí, configuração da sala alterado. Agora vai quem vai. Ih, eu saiu da sala. Agora botei FT2. Agora deu bom. Por que tu saiu, ô Zé Mané?
Challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? It's the start of the round. How will they start their...
Vai. Meio doido.
Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. All right, what's coming up next? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The jump-in catches them. Takes a trip. Gets him. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Pokes with a medium kick. Sticks the jump in.
Errei a porra do Hollywood.
Burnout activates. Player two will look to brushes that off and keeps going. Knockdown and player two, very solid tomahawk buster. Jumps in. Side switch in the corner. Gets out of the corner. That's a counter. The low kick hit. Gets a risky buck. Goes to the air. Nothing stops this train. That combo finishes it.
Boneca doida, meu irmão.
Final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Acho que não, que ele entrou no pocket.
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Player two knocked him out of the air. Player two, there's a burnout. More fuel to the fire.
Meu amigo, é um soquinho que entra, filho. É combo pra caralho.
Delta Red Assault. The super connects. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Player one can't win this without pulling the trigger. Just like Big Papa. They're recovered. What are they gonna do? Just Kosugeki to the face. Player one, huge chance after that wall splash. Up for the freezing high. Noticeable life lead. There's a burnout. And
Não fiz isso não, doidinho.
player two comes out on top of that fierce battle.
Tira a bola aí.
Show that match had it all. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets a risky buff in. Jump. Did well to get the buff in there. All right, what's coming up next? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Nails the timing and stings them. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player two is just about out of drive after that. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Throws them to negate the block. That drive impact is blocked. Taking stock. Burnout activates. Player two, KO.
Eita, mulher doida.
Takes the round like a thief in the night.
Ele entrou no pocket. Vai tentar configurar o pocket ele.
Goes for the jump in to start. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Very solid tomahawk buster.
Caralho.
Wrapping it out up close. Jumps up. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Experiencing burnout.
Ih, fudeu.
Impressed with this super. Tammy's speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault. Player 1 will get the
Boneca ridícula mesmo essa mulher.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Ah, viu? Ué, começar a da sala. Bora mais uma, Emily. Uma saideira que eu vou papar. Cheio de fome.
Here comes a new challenger.
Canal Lar da Família Coffee, a live dos contras.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
I'm ready.
Tem que ter posicionamento.
Mercy for you.
E usar mais o soquinho embaixo.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Grabs him. Knockdown. What's their game plan here? This critic goes for the super art? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Tomahawk bust! Hanging on KO.
Puta que pariu. Deu um soco na boca.
On the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in. That combo did decent damage.
Entendi.
Dashes forward, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Took him to the corner and a slap.
Não, apertei o botão sem querer.
Gets out of the corner. Burnout activates. Not much life difference.
Errei o botão.
Looking for a chance. Jumps, reads the jump in perfectly. Closes with
Caralho.
hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Coming through. No good up high. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The load doesn't connect. Heading into the end game now. They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Errei a porra do combo.
Jumps up,
Caralho.
opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are the charges forward? Dashes. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Tammy's speed on full display.
Locked on.
It's the Delta Red Assault. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to
Tomei.
What's gonna happen? Pulls him. KO.
É complicado essa mulher, meu irmão.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
É o que deu pra hoje. Vou sair, nega, vou sair. Mais tarde temos de volta. Seu almoço. Última? Então vamos.
challenger.
Vamos no Pocket? Pocket você joga Pocket não, mas vamos lá.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go.
Bora lá no
Who's going
Pocket
to
daqui
come
a
out
pouco,
on top
depois
of
dessa
this
aqui.
fight?
I'm ready. No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Puts one in the pocket. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Keeping track of the opponent.
Porra, deu Hollywood, cara.
For a good opening, player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Recovers from burnout. Will this super art connect? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Both fighters are barely alive. Hits them with a stop and bop. Looking to impress with this super.
Caralho, a mulher é do cão.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Tomahawk busted. Player 2 did a great job of reading their
Não, filho.
that last round. Can they keep the momentum? They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Big opportunity coming. Gets a risky buff in. Clutch anti-air. Oh, here we go. Turning him inside out and throwing him. What a finish.
Porra,
Last round, people. Both fighters.
essa mulher aqui você tem que desdobrar, meu irmão, pra poder fazer as coisas. Mas vamos lá.
Somehow manages to block the jump in. Fakes out the low kick. Experiencing burnout.
Ei!
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
Locked on.
Vou devolver o combo.
Player 2 with a slight solid anti-air. All in with a rush. Player 1 has the super cage advantage. Fire. Okay, here we go. Gets the side switch. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Hugs nothing but air. Player 1 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. The drive impact doesn't work. What a finish!
Ei!
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're
Vamos.
still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This is gonna hurt. Picks up the counter. This is going to be charges forward. Neither of them willing to back off. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need down to
Puta que pariu.
makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 2 hits up the always important first round.
Tem que ter um botãozinho aqui rápido, aqui, um atalhozinho pra poder fazer esse combo aí. Esse.
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Yup, they're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. Okay. Oh.
É, fui de ralo, filho.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Olha, comeu. Vou ter que ter outro bonequinho. Essa boneca aí é boa, eu gosto dela, mas... Vamos até 10. Isso aí. Daqui a pouco eu vou fazer uma salinha pra gente depois. Quando eu voltar, eu vou fazer mais lá, à noite eu faço mais live. Aí, vou jogar essa com o Cleiton agora e vou fechar. Mas tá complicado eu jogar, hein? Eu tô chegando lá. Já me chamou? Vai no Pocket. Pocket Breaker. Ver se arruma alguma coisa. Não vou arrumar nada hoje, foi só surra. Valeu, nego. Tamo junto. Obrigado pela participação aí. Já é. Tamo junto. Então, o negócio é a gente treinar. Vou ver se eu mudo meu bonequinho. A boneca eu gosto dela, mas...
Olá, versus.
É aqui?
Arcade. Online. Treino. Galeria. Opções. Treino.
É online. Caralho. É o que vai, ô Cleiton? É você ou vai o Nilton? Tá fora pra jogar break hoje, hein? Porra.
Nuno.
Noah.
Sebastian.
Índia. Nigéria. Escócia. Brasil. Japão. Brasil.
Brasil, isso é a Bahia, né? No caso.
Round 1. Fight.
Fica frio. Fica frio. Fica frio.
First attack.
Fica frio. Fica frio. Não! Sai do chão. Não! Não!
Porra!
Sai do chão. Prisão de gelo. Execução. Fica frio. 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 Prisão de gelo. Execução.
Player 2 wins.
Round 2. Fight. First attack.
Parede de gelo. Sai do chão. Sai do chão. Highlander. Fica frio.
Porra! Tô errando a porra do botão.
show. Time to show. Vamos gingar. Prisão de gelo. Execução.
Sebastian. Gigi.
Round one, fight!
Joelhada. Boa, Bora.
Não tô vendo porra nenhuma.
Player 2 wins.
Mas todo jogo é apertação de botão. Caralho.
Vamos gingar. Magma. Vamos gingar.
Porra, é 3 botão o porra do combo. Eu não consigo fazer os 3 botão.
E Gigi. Sebastian.
Eu esqueço que tem que apertar o botão aqui. Bem devagarzinho.
Round one, fight!
Aí.
Fica frio. Highlander. Shock. Highlander. Highlander.
Caralho.
Highlander.
Player 2 wins.
E esse boneco aí que eu não vi ele?
Fica frio, ginga. Sai do chão.
Ih,
Fica frio. Highlander.
ah, ele defendeu abaixado.
Sai do chão. Sai do chão. Sai do chão. Highlander. Aplicar.
Porra.
Vamos gingar.
Caralho, soquinho do caralho.
Attack.
Highlander. Sai do chão.
Relaxa aí, filho. Relaxa aí. Soquinho, soquinho, soquinho. Caralho.
Sai do chão. Sai do chão. Prisão de gelo. Execução. Prisão de gelo. Execução. Sai do chão. Highlander.
Porra. Nem me mexi.
Perfect. Player 2 wins. Final round. Fight. First attack.
Highlander.
Vem abaixado.
Sai do chão. Highlander. Sai do chão.
Caralho. O boneco sou pequenininho, eu pensei que eu tô abaixado, eu tô em pé.
Round 1. Fight.
First attack.
Eita, fudeu.
Highlander. frio. Highlander.
Ah.
Highlander. Vamos vingar. Highlander.
Tomei um Highlander. Boa tarde, mano Jonathan. Seja bem-vindo, meu parceiro. Como é que você tá? Fala comigo.
Fica frio.
Porra, é 3 botão?
Highlander. Vamos vingar. Fica frio.
Tomei.
Fica frio. Highlander. Prisão de gelo. Vamos vingar.
Caralho! Boneco rápido da porra. Isso é o Pocket. Pocket Breaker, meu mano Jonathan.
Round one, fight! First attack!
Fica frio.
Ah.
Highlander.
Não, porra. Tem que ser mais devagar.
Prisão de gelo.
Eita! Pô, o Vegeta o Vegeta baixa a porrada nessa porra. Ah, isso aqui é muito chato, mano. Um jogo chatinho. Alan. Acabou?
Prisão de gelo. Execução. Prisão de gelo. Execução.
Pô, que boneco chato, meu irmão. A porra do soquinho virado no caralho.
Round one, fight!
Caralho, o golpe não pega.
Fica frio. Sai do chão. Fica frio.
Danger. Stun.
Bolei.
Cai dentro.
Que boneco chato, meu irmão, essa porra desse soquinho.
Round 2, fight.
Desprezo. Sai do chão. Prisão de gelo. Execução. Sai do chão. Sai do chão. Prisão de gelo. Execução. Vamos gingar. Vamos gingar. Prisão de gelo. Execução.
Ah, meu Deus. Um soquinho virado no caralho.
Winner.
Eu ainda tô errando a porra do bagulho?
Round 1,
Agora certo.
fight. First attack.
Fica frio. Sai do chão.
Aí, tem brecha não.
Sai do chão. Highlander.
Danger.
Highlander. Highlander. Highlander.
É um boneco chato, meu irmão. O bonequinho é chato demais.
Round 2, fight. First attack.
Eu tô errando, cara. Olha lá. Tomar no cu.
Highlander. Vamos gingar. Prisão de gelo. Execução.
É muito soquinho que esse boneco dá, cara. Porra.
Winner. Round 1.
Sai do chão.
Aí.
Fica frio.
É a Vanessa?
Highlander! Vamos vingar. Highlander! Tchau! Sai do chão! Highlander!
Porra, não dá não, viado. Boneco chatinho. É soquinho, 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 soquinho. Aí, entrou o soquinho, filho.
Prisão de gelo! Execução!
Já que eu não tenho brecha pra dar soquinho, não. Eu tô dando soquinho também.
Highlander! Prisão de gelo! Vamos vingar! Highlander! Atacar!
É, meu filho. Vou mudar esse bonequinho aí.
Acessível. Patrão. Sebastian.
Vamos ver agora esse doido aí. Jogo meio doido, meu irmão. Cara, tem 1.009. No ar.
Fica frio! Sai do chão!
First attack.
Highlander!
Danger.
Prisão de gelo!
Não adianta.
Critical counter. Critical counter.
Sai do chão!
Desce. Desce. Essa é a segunda vez que eu tô jogando esse jogo, mano. Apanhando igual um condenado.
Round 2. Fight.
Highlander!
Danger.
Tomei porrada. GG, mano, Cleiton. GG. Joga demais. Valeu, valeu, mano. Valeu, tamo junto. Hoje foi só surra. Mas tá bom, apanhando que se aprende. Obrigado aí, rapaziada, que teve presente aí na live. Aí, Socão, Helix Play, que é o nosso mano Cleiton, Blue Blend, Jonathan. Meu amigo Mano Gil, Coffee Fix também teve aí. Mano Gil na área, daqui a pouco tá com o PC de volta aí pra jogar. Ah, você tem o beta, pô. Eu não tinha nada. Entendeu? Eu joguei só uma vez só no online, foi contra o Jumper ontem. Entendeu? Bati nele e hoje tomei a surra. Mas tamo junto, rapaziada. Obrigadão por todos aí. Ter presente na live. Mais tarde tem mais. Brigadeira foi gostosa aí. E é isso. Vou encerrar por aqui porque vou ver se eu como alguém que eu tô cheio de fome. Rapaziada, tamo junto. Obrigado a todo mundo aí. E vamos encerrar por aqui. Sai daí, doido. Não é você não. Ah, o meu tem que ser,